And basically, it's we are related from the wife and husband and two kids, and I'm related to them from my father's side as well as my mom's side. And she was a sweet person. So was her husband, and she came. She went to Guelph. She was in university. She got her doctorate. She got married. She had two kids. And I didn't know until a couple of days ago, to be honest with you, that was happened to them. When I got the news, I was just shocked, and I went in a shock, like I couldn't believe it. It's hard to believe, and I cannot even begin to imagine how the parents they live, or any one of these people they have lost their lives, how their family they are coping with it, and truly it's very, very difficult to go through for them, and it's my sympathy to all of them. And the same goes to everyone that have lost their children in the past, or their father or their son or their daughter or their mother. I just cannot begin to explain the pain, what the pain you go through. Even if you know somebody, even if you have met the person even for one time in your life, and it is very, very painful. And even if a lot of the people, even before I didn't know that they are in this plane, I was in so much pain for the people that they had been killed and so close to us in Canada, and at the same time all the young children has been in Iran, they have been killed. We have to sympathize with all of those as well, not just this ones. They are as precious as the others, they have lost their life.
So what's your message to the Iranian?
What is my message for Iranian people or regime?
To the Iranian regime.
Iranian regime?
About especially this event.
Iranian regime is not a honest regime to begin with. Iranian regime will do and will kill anyone, will bomb anyone, will do anything and everything to get their agenda to stand on their feet, so they will not demolish, because they know they have no place in Iran. This is their last draw, and if this regime goes, Iranian people are not going to forget what they have done. They've been killing Iranians for the last 40 years.
Okay, so what's your message for the plane crash, about their responsibility about this crash?
My message is very clear. This crash was intentional, and it's murder, it's genocide, and this has to be investigated for the whole world, not just Canada. And the whole world should stand up for this regime, especially the Europe, And I would like to thank Mr. Trudeau to taking this stance. I have criticized Mr. Trudeau in the past, not long ago, not standing with Iranian people, and now I know that personally that he is standing with Iranian people, is standing with the families that they have lost their family members, and I thank him for that. At the same time, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's time to get rid of all the regime members in Canada. Those advocates for Iranian regime in Canada, they must be arrested. They must be deported back where they came from. They can go back to underneath the mullahs. Canada is not a place for regime members to come here and chant for Qasem Soleimani was a murder of Iranian people, millions of people, Iranian people, as well as the Syrian people, as well as the whole world. He was a #1 terrorist organization, and they come in here in Canada, front of the United States consulate. They are chanting that they are celebrating, like they are vigilant, they are lighting up a candle for him. This is a disgrace for Canada. Where are we standing? What are we doing? It should not happen.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
A lot. Thank you.
Thank you. بله عزیزان، این تلویزیون العربیا بود که مصاحبه داشتیم در مورد قربانیانی که از دست دادیم و متاسفانه قربانی های زیادی داریم در این راه با دست این فاشیست رژیمیان و زمان آن هست که ملت ایران به پا خیزد، نگذارد دیگه فریب دهند. زمان اصلاحگرا، طول اصولگرا و یا آنانی که در رژیم دارن رنگ عوض میکنند باید در مقابلشون ایستاد و با قاطعیت این رژیم، کلیت ماهیت این رژیم باید از بین برود. تنها راه قطع کردن، ریشه کن کردن این رژیم. درود و سپاس. ما با ملت ایران هستیم، ما با هم معنا می‌دهیم.